Hello, Leo. Welcome to your April 2021 reading. I hope you're having a good day. And let's get started, shall we? Okay. Well, that card fell out. So we have under intention, back and forth as your first card. Okay, some back and forth energy. Looks like you're having a hard time making a decision. You're going back and forth. Let's find out some more, though. Tell me about April for Leo. Spirit, please. Tell me more. All right, we have true love under energy. And under cycle, we have decrease. Okay. All right, give me a second here. Okay. There is a decision that you want to make. Or you're just going back and forth between two ideas. But it feels like you're going back and forth between ideas, but you're not considering an emotional aspect of self. Or it feels like you want to dismiss an emotional, or you want to decrease, like that card says, emotional aspect to either a choice or, you know, something along those lines, but that means you aren't considering your whole self. And I think Spirit wants you to leave the emotional aspect in, to consider that and realize truly loving yourself means dealing with that emotional aspect. And like he's looking away from this emotional stuff, looking away from self-love and away from, water is emotions, right? And he's kind of in a desert, and he doesn't want to have, because I just feel like this person doesn't want to have anything to do with emotions. They want this to decrease. They want less emotions, and that is taking away from self. From true love of self. Okay, let me get some more information. I'm not super clear here. All right, Spirit, tell me more about Leo in April. What's going on for Leo in April 2021, Spirit? Help me clear this up. All right. We have winter, take care of your needs, okay? That goes along with what I was saying. You know, you're not taking care, you don't want to take care of this emotional part. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times, okay? So things are changing and you'd rather not, deal with the emotional aspect of yourself. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Okay. And Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Love, emotions. Okay. I still feel like Spirit is saying, feel your emotions. Don't decrease them. Don't make them less than what they really are. They are a big part of who you are. They are a big part of this process that you're going through. I think, you know, it says trust your talents in changing times. So things have happened, things have changed, and you're not necessarily taking care of yourself. You know, make plans and focus, but you're having a hard time doing that because you're going back and forth about something. And feeling loved and comforted, I think you want that, but that means engaging your emotions. So that, to me, that's kind of a back and forth too. You want to be loved, you want to feel loved, you want to feel comforted, but you don't because facing yourself, taking care of your needs, taking care of yourself is hard to do, hard to face. There's something about yourself that you aren't necessarily wanting to look at because see, he's like looking away from self. Focus. Make plans to look at yourself. Make plans to engage in your emotions and focus on that. And trust that, you know, you can get through this, even though, you know, times are changing. Definitely take care of your needs. And look at yourself. Look at yourself. Really, really look at yourself. That's the best advice I can give right now. That's what I feel overall that Spirit is trying to say. Stop looking away. Look in the mirror. Really, truly see yourself. Really feel your feelings. Go through that process. Make plans to do that. Focus on that. Trust that you can do this and you will feel loved and comforted. Let's get some more information. All right, Spirit, tell me more about Leo in April. All right, what's going to happen for Leo in April regarding this looking at self and owning self and taking care of self? We have the Fool. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Swords. That's that back and forth. The Five of Swords. And Justice. Okay, so I am seeing a lot of swords in this. There's a sword here, and a sword here, and swords here. So that confirms for me that you're in your head. You're back and forth. You're trying to maybe logically and rationally figure something out when you really need to engage in the emotional part as well. I know that that is not what you want, and maybe in the past that is not how you have dealt with problems or come up with solutions. But Spirit is saying that to be whole, to be complete, to really love yourself, you do need to look at that and take that into consideration. You feel like the Fool. I get it, because what you've used so far as rationale and logic may have worked, but now you're realizing, you know, you're having trouble making a decision or a choice or just looking at yourself, and you feel like the Fool. I get it. But it is a new adventure. It is a new perspective, changing times. You're changing, right? And you don't know what your talents that you've used so far can work when this new changing times and this new perception of self. You're confused, like, how can this work? But the Wheel of Fortune is here. So, you know, things are changing, good fortune is coming. Once you can integrate, once you can really look at yourself, really integrate the emotions, feel loved, take care of yourself, your wheel of fortune, things are changing. It won't be so back and forth. You'll be able to stand firm between two, back and forth, two choices. Like this person here, she's standing here in between the two places, or the two back and forth, ideas, dark, light, positive, negative, whatever choices that you're looking at. And here, there's the skull, and there's five swords here, and there is kind of a melancholy, right, look of not understanding or not sure what to do with these 5 swords. You're kind of out in the forest. And maybe kind of feeling a little bit alone in this process, and really looking at these cards. It is about self. And yes, that can be kind of lonely because, well, only you really know you, right? But you do have guides, you have spirit around you. And, you have a wolf here and a wolf here. So wolf is definitely, and okay, right, you've heard the term lone wolf. Well, wolves run in packs. Yes, lone wolf, but, and then you have fox too. But with these wolves, there's 2 wolves here. So you're not alone, especially in the spiritual realm. It feels lonely on the physical realm here, I think. And, you've got these swords sitting in front of you. You're not sure what to do, again, back and forth. But justice, balance is coming. This is kind of the sword of truth. The sword of truth. You being honest with yourself, really looking at yourself, will bring the balance back. Again, back and forth, the 2 sides, the scales, the 2 swords, the seesaw, right? Let's bring this back into balance. You're going from this, looking away, going back and forth, into a balanced scale, the sword of truth. You're really seeing who you are, what you're made of, how to take care of yourself, and how to truly, truly love yourself, emotions and all, and no more decreasing the emotional aspect or any other aspect that you would like to not look at or see or have about yourself. So have faith, hold on, make the plans, focus on yourself, focus on really looking into that mirror and really seeing who you are and taking care of yourself to bring this balance, to bring justice to whatever is unbalanced in your mind or in your soul, in your body. Okay. I do have an animal deck here to help with anything, as a guide. And you, like I said, you've already got wolf twice and you got fox. So if you see these animals anywhere in real life, on TV, social media, reading a book, anything like that, that's your sign that spirit is with you, and to remind you to look at yourself, to take care of yourself, to really see who you are, what you're doing, how you affect yourself and others, and to feel loved and comforted by spirit. Okay. So let's see what comes up. Oh, this one. All right. We have ant spirit. Time to collaborate. So, like I said, at first, it felt lonely. And this is all, excuse me, about self. But I think with the balance here, once you start moving into this and accepting and seeing who you really are, really accepting, you can collaborate with someone to do whatever it is, the next project, the next endeavor, the next steps of your development, of your fulfillment. You'll be able to collaborate. And he's looking that way. So you want to be able to collaborate, and that will come with time. You just need to take care of it. Right now it's about you. All right. I also have a fairy deck here. I want to see if there's any messages from the fairies to help you along your path. All right, fairies, what advice do you have for Leo? What do you want Leo to know for April, Spirit? Fairy. All right, we have stolen in her sleep, unaware, unconscious, unawakened. So that's what you're dealing with right now. As far as looking at yourself, really, truly, honestly looking at yourself, integrating every part of you, taking care of your needs will bring you to awareness, will bring you out of the unawakened state and bring you into a more awakened and aware of who you are, what your needs are, how you can show up for the world, how you can show up for others and collaborate. But you have to go within and take care of you first, take care of your needs, really look at what's real and what's not about yourself. And then you can move into working with others. All right. So don't despair. Yes, you still have some steps to take, but make plans and focus on yourself, okay? All right. I think that is everything I see. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And other than that, I hope you have an excellent day. And remember, be the light you wish to see in this world. Namaste.